From outside, Citadel Airsoft seems like just another disused factory in downtown Worcester, and until 2 years ago, that was the case. Now, people from across the state come to shoot it out with one another on the factory floor. As a former paintball player, I was curious to learn a little bit more about airsoft, so I went to a game to find out just what this growing sport is all about.
Airsoft is a game of skill, and it's very similar to what people know as paintball, except in paintball, you use balls of paint, most obviously, but in airsoft, you use little BBs. They are very small, they're only about this big, and they go fast. However, they're not as dangerous, they have nowhere near as much energy as a paintball has, and it makes the game a whole lot more interesting. It's a game of honor, because if you don't call your hits, then you're not going to be welcome. And if you do, then everyone respects you. So.
That one sits behind the door. You're hit! He's hit!
Everyone in airsoft is pretty much a gearhead. We love the, we love to have the guns, and we couldn't do this because these are Class 3 weapons, and if they were real. But if they're airsoft guns, they're fine. They're completely legal. We love having the realism. That's one of the things that attracts a lot of people.
This is a WeTech 1911 with Caspian trades. It's a 5-inch barrel. It's got a 20mm rail.
Nice.
This tack light's from NC Star. It's 35 lumens. Nice. Let's face it, there's no paintball gun on Earth that actually looks like this and functions like the real deal.
I like running live games. Live games are always best with conflict. You have to have some means of actually providing that conflict, whether it's a gunfight at the OK Corral or, guys fighting Monster X from Mars. There's got to be some way to actually do that, whether they're using foam swords, whether they're using paintball guns with foam balls in them. We found that airsoft was actually, when we looked around, was the most realistic way to actually do this. How often in most people's normal life do they get the opportunity to recover a downed pilot or have to recover a bomb that somebody's about to set off? These are little mini vacations people can take in their heads. And when you have, like, all the stress people go through now, especially financial crisis, everything else, pop out of your head for a couple of hours a week, get into a character, you can actually get into the whole scenario, you just gear up and pretend you can do something else for a little while.